Okay, so this is going to be my attempt at making these fishing bells, not modifying these fishing bells so they don't fall off while you're casting or setting the hook. This is a fishing light from Temu, fishing light and bell combo. And I made several modifications to it. One is securing the bells a little bit better, hopefully. Number two is gluing the light into the socket, this plastic socket. It just pulls out. I put some silicone caulking in there, leftover silicone caulking that I had from like a sink recaulking job. And then this screw here, I put Teflon tape on the threads to help it stay on there longer so it doesn't unscrew loose by itself. But anyways, let's take one step at a time. So this is a brand new one that I got in the mail from Temu, and the bells I pulled off. You gotta be careful not to pull them off and damage the spring coils. But yeah, they'll fly off when you're setting the hook or you're casting. You know, you lose the bells and you have to buy another one. It's not so much the money. These are only $2 each, and that includes a light and the battery that goes inside of it. But it's just annoying because it ruins your fishing trip and you have to keep spares. So the idea is to, you know, these have little nubs on them, that hold the you see that the spring on there, but they'll fly off, so that goes on top of there. So the idea is to use a lighter. This is my lighter, and to heat up the end of the spring just enough to stick on top of that, and so the plastic melts around it and gets more surface area, more bite. So I don't know if this lighter is going to work. I need to move this fan. I have the fan working on the side, by the way. And the idea is this plastic melts so easy that you don't want to. How come this stupid lighter isn't working? The lighter mode isn't working. Well, the jet mode is working. I don't know if you can see that jet. It's a blue flame. We don't need it that hot, but I'm just gonna get it hot enough, stick it on top of this. You don't want to melt this directly because this plastic melts really fast. And then what I'm gonna do is have a fan here on the side. I don't know if you can see that. I have a fan here, and you can use any fan. It's to cool it down fast. So I'm gonna heat this end up here, this end, and stick it on here as fast, and not as fast as I can, but fast. Then I'm going to stick it in front of the fan so the plastic cools off. Let's try it. Shit. And it'll discolor, and it's picking a different shape. Oh yeah, it goes in there so easy. You hardly need to heat the metal hardly at all. But you need to cool off real fast. So hold it in front of the fan so it cools off. You gotta hold it for a while because this plastic is really soft. Okay, so I got one bell on there, and you can see the discoloration from the, it's probably got too hot, to be honest with you. I'm gonna try to do this one anyways. Let me try to do the second one. Doesn't even need to be that hot at all. Ooh. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. This one needs to be a little bit more hot because it's not going all the way into the base. back out. You can see how the plastic melts real fast. So let me do this again. Be careful not to burn anything. That one's smoking too hot. Let that cool off right there. It does change the properties of the spring, but I don't really think it's going to be that important for what it is. Stick it on top. I couldn't get this one in all the way. Let me try one more time. There it goes. It got all the way down to the bottom. Just keep putting a little bit of pressure onto it. Leave it in the fan. Goes off. Okay, you can see that. Now they're both in there and you can see the discoloration. Hopefully that works. I'm going to give it a whirl. The next thing I'm going to do is put silicone glue in there. That's pretty self-explanatory. And then just put Teflon tape on the threads here. So those are the improvements that I'm going to try doing. Put some thick Teflon tape on that. Put some silicone on that. And hopefully the light never comes off and this doesn't, the plastic doesn't come loose. Hopefully this helps.